even eat pasta. I'm just eating it. You know, I'm dying of the sore. Thought of the idea that I forgot the other day. You can get more than one angle. It wouldn't work with everything. Or maybe you could impose different, because there's light changing right there. There may be ways of even around that with the tech we have now. Not now. Not the tech we have now. It can be done in any way depending on all it takes is. But the idea is I'm recording right here. And I just seen a thing where they record a movie with a bunch of iPhones. And the iPhones are getting every angle within the same shot. So you don't have to take a shot, even though you can do that. But when you take a shot, and then another shot comes in, say like you have the shot there, if someone came to get a close-up, you'd see them in the shot taking the video. So I was thinking ways around that where you could cover that, they could wear a green suit, the camera could have a green suit, as long as I don't know what we could do with the lens, because if you cover the lens, it's going to affect the shot. That maybe if you're getting the close-up, the lens isn't being shown, depending on where the shot is. If someone's shooting here, you're going to see, and you can't cover that with a green screen because that would affect the shot. Unless you could make it that visual look blurry for aesthetics and that. But they could have a green suit on. They could have a green suit, say I'm here, I could take the clothes up, or this is just regardless of the person taking the shot. You could have cameras everywhere and cover them in green, but just the lens hasn't. But I've thought of a way around that. You could take a video, or even movies that are made in completely green screen environments too, where there's visuals around. The thing is the imposing of the visual. It is better to have green screen, even though they say they're more immersed when when they have screens around them instead of the green screen. But if you have a green screen, you can do this. But this room here, the light, but you can also edit out this room too, but it'll look funky depending on how the angles I'm walking. You'd have to place different things. It's possible. But what I'm saying now is that camera's there. If someone wanted to take a shot, you could take a video without me in it of this room, but the light is changing. But it would have to be something that you can't see the cutting of the changing. But like right now I'm in the shot. If I left right here, took a 30-minute video right there, say the light wasn't coming through the window and I didn't move anything in the room, and then I didn't move the camera. The camera can't move either. And there might be ways around there where you could have a system or the way the camera goes. But that, the camera can't move. I could leave, you could record the room, no changes, you'd have to cover the light. There may be ways around this. But you record the room, you get however long you want the scene to be, or depending, there's a million factors. You could do an hour of this, or 24 hours of how this room looks exactly like this. Whatever the set is, green screen, you could do this, I think. I'm just riffing now because it's coming to me. You could take the video, and then you could keep the camera how it is, and then you could do the shooting. Oh, maybe that wouldn't change the fact of, yeah, that would work for the cameras, but not the people. I don't know. But if you had camera, you could take the shot, what I'm saying, where I'm out of it, and you have the room, just the room, and then you could come back in after, and I could be recorded in it, and you could put the room how it was behind me. And I could go on the green screen. No, there's so many factors with it. And like people are gonna misinterpret what I'm even saying right now because it's hard to what I mean with this. It isn't hard to show whatever this. It's a game with this, but what I'm saying is if I didn't move, the room's recorded for an hour, and then I came back in, I could walk if I didn't move anything. No, that wouldn't matter because I'm being in, it's the same space, so it wouldn't look phony, and I could walk around it. I just couldn't touch. Oh, I could, bro. You could do like so many different things with it too. Like if I open this, you could add that. You could just add someone opening it. I don't know. People know what I mean. They like really think about this. But like I'm here now, and in the other shot, or in this shot, you could have cameras everywhere, and just impose the 1 hour of stock on top of me here behind me. It'd be better with green screen everywhere. You impose it, but then you'd have to fill the room with green screen. You'd have to impose it behind me. This would be high level editing. It's like with the thing with the iPhone one is they're getting a bunch of angles at once, but the shots are not seeing the other cameras. Maybe I haven't looked. There's probably ways around this. Like these are awesome, high level budget filmmakers winning Oscars, and like even the iPhone shot, I'd have to look at it. I don't know if the iPhones can see the other cameras, but there's probably ways to edit those out, and we can think of ways to make it faster. This is just a riff. There's other ways. Like, also, you can get the same shot. Like nothing happens exactly as it did. Like you can do. That's why it's good to have multiple. And it is good to keep doing other takes too. But it's good to have those other angles. Because you could get a shot right now, like say an emotion happens right now that you capture, and then you don't have the close-up what I'm talking about. Is that's why it's so good to get so many shots of the same take, because you could get that. And then even the laws of like how people make movies, you could make a movie that breaks all the rules just for like fun's sake, or it's like cutting in between and you can tell they're different takes in that. I thought like movies seem to mimic, like the ones we watch that they seem to mimic real life, like how even movies in a way, like our brains we're taking in the world. Like a movie is like just like being a fly on the wall watching something happen. Like they don't know it's happening. They don't know they're being watched, and you're just kind of there. But that's not the case. You can make movies where like that. This is funny. I don't mean this. Oh, I'm just riffing about it. There's so many cool things you can do. There are ways to edit out cameras and shots and that, and like do different. Like even this, like where I'm saying there's cameras. There's probably ways around clever engineering and different things to like do what I'm talking. You can edit this. You could put a green screen just on this. You could even make replicas of stuff where like if a camera's in a shot, you could like just put like edit something here that covers where the camera would be, so you can get that shot too. And people like moving shots too, so having people in shots, covering them in green screens and then impose it. You can do a lot with it.